There is a truth that few people realize. Thought is the origin of everything in this life. Success does not begin with action. Success does not come from random luck or from being born into a wealthy family. Success begins with something seemingly invisible, your thoughts. Every thought you allow to exist in your mind is a brick you lay in the foundation of your destiny. Today you are living in the house built from the thoughts you had in the past. And tomorrow you will live in the house you are building today. If your thoughts are weak, negative, full of doubt and fear, you will only build a shabby, narrow house filled with darkness. But if your mind is full of faith, discipline, and clear direction, you will build a strong, radiant fortress that can shelter you from any storm. This is why some people are born in poverty but rise to become millionaires, while others inherit every advantage yet sink into failure. It is not circumstance, but the way of thinking that creates the difference. Thought is the seed, life is the harvest. You reap what you sow. If you sow seeds of doubt, you will harvest failure. If you sow seeds of perseverance, you will harvest success. Thought is the cause. Circumstance is only the effect, so do not blame fate, do not hide, and do not make excuses. Everything you are experiencing now began with the way you once thought, once believed, once chose. The crowd and the conqueror. Most people live in confusion, swept away by the noise of society. They let fear dominate their minds. They allow criticism, comparisons, and prejudices from others to take root inside them. As a result, they become victims of their own weak thoughts. But you are not the crowd. You were born to conquer, to rise, to live true to your greatest potential. And that conquest does not begin out there. It begins with the battle inside your mind. Every time a negative thought arises, I can't. I'm not good enough. It's too hard. You must recognize it and eliminate it immediately, like discarding poison. Because every weak thought that remains in your head is an invisible chain binding your entire life. Right thinking is not shallow optimism. Many misunderstand that right thinking means blind optimism. They think that simply thinking positively is enough. That is only a thin coat of paint over a cracked wall. Right thinking must be directed, disciplined, and purposeful. It means not allowing any thought to remain in your mind if it does not serve your vision, your goals. It means that every morning when you wake, you already picture victory, already see yourself achieving your goals long before the world sees it happen. The whisper in your mind determines your life, I can't. That phrase will slow your steps. It's too hard. That phrase will rob your motivation. But just replace it with, I will do it. I must do it. It already belongs to me. Instantly, the energy within you changes. Your body moves faster, your voice grows stronger, and your determination burns brighter. One small decision changes destiny. Success does not require you to have everything prepared. It only requires one decision. From today, I will think rightly. From today, I will not allow trivial, negative, doubtful thoughts to live in my mind. From today, I will train my brain like a warrior sharpening a sword. Sharp, strong, and uncompromising with weakness. Every thought is a command sent to your body, to your actions, to your destiny. And every day you are reprogramming your life through those commands. The message for you: you do not need more luck. You do not need more money right now. You do not need more help. What you need most right now is a mind with clear direction, a mind that knows what it wants, a mind disciplined enough to remove all that is unnecessary, a mind strong enough to remain unshaken by circumstances. And once you possess such a mind, the entire world will step aside. Right thinking turns suffering into strength. Life will never be without challenges. Pain, loss, failure, betrayal. All of these are unavoidable, You cannot control the storms that come, but you can control how you think about them. The crowd complains, resists, curses fate. The conqueror silently accepts, learns, and grows stronger through suffering. When your mind is right, every wound becomes training. Every failure becomes a lesson. Every obstacle becomes fuel for the fire of determination. The invisible battlefield. The world only sees your results, but what they do not see is the endless battlefield within your head. That is where victory or defeat is decided. If you win in your mind, no failure outside can defeat you. But if you lose in your mind, no amount of luck or help can save you. This is why history remembers those who had unshakable minds, even when the whole world doubted them. They were not extraordinary because of circumstance. They were extraordinary because of how they thought. The discipline of right thinking. Do not wait until life becomes easier to start thinking rightly. Do not wait until you have money, power, or opportunity. Right thinking is not a result of success. It is the seed that creates success. Just as muscles need daily training, your mind must also be trained daily. Every morning, plant a seed of belief. Every night, before sleeping, clear out every negative thought. Do it long enough, and your brain will be programmed for victory. Guard your mind like a fortress. Be careful with what you let enter your mind. Words from others, news, social media, toxic conversations, they are all silent invaders. If you are not alert, they will poison your thoughts, weaken your will, and steer your life off course. So choose carefully what you watch, what you read, and who you spend time with. If it does not strengthen your mind, if it does not serve your growth, remove it without hesitation. The price of wrong thinking. Look at the crowd. How many people live their whole lives trapped in fear, jealousy, inferiority, or laziness? Not because they lacked ability, but because they allowed weak thoughts to dominate them. Wrong thinking will silently destroy your life. It is more dangerous than poverty, more destructive than failure, more poisonous than betrayal. Because poverty, failure, and betrayal can all be overcome. But if your thinking is wrong, you will sabotage yourself every single day. The conqueror's perspective. When others see risk, the conqueror sees opportunity. When others see pain, the conqueror sees training. When others see failure, the conqueror sees a stepping stone. This difference is not in the eyes. It is in the mind. Right thinking transforms every situation. It gives you the power to walk where others stop, to rise where others fall, to persist where others quit. You must decide either you train your thoughts or you become a prisoner of them. Either you choose right thinking or you allow wrong thinking to slowly kill your dreams. No one can do this for you. Not your parents, not your friends, not your mentors. This is your battle. And remember, the moment you decide to master your mind, you are already halfway to victory. The power of vision. Right thinking is not just about rejecting the negative. It is about creating a clear, powerful vision for your life. Your mind must always know where it is going. Without vision, thoughts will scatter, like arrows shot into the air with no target. Ask yourself every day, who do I want to become? Where do I want to go? What do I want to give to this world? The clearer your vision, the stronger your thoughts will align, and the faster your actions will follow. The mind commands, the body obeys. Do not underestimate the power of mental images. When you truly believe in your goal, your body will naturally find ways to reach it. You will wake up earlier without needing an alarm. You will endure hardships without complaint. You will keep going even when others give up. Because once the mind is committed, the body becomes unstoppable. Right thinking creates unshakable confidence. Confidence is not arrogance. It is not pretending to be strong. True confidence comes from the certainty that your thoughts are aligned with your destiny. Even when others mock you, doubt you, or reject you, you still move forward because you know that their thoughts do not control your life. Yours do. Silence the inner enemy. The greatest enemy is not outside, it is inside. It is the little voice that says, "You're too late. You're not smart enough. You will fail like last time." You must silence this voice with discipline. Replace every lie with truth. It is never too late. I am capable and growing stronger every day. Past failure does not define my future. The inner enemy only wins if you allow it to. Right thinking makes you unbreakable. Life will test you. It will push you to the edge. But when your mind is right, you cannot be broken. You may bend, but you will not snap. You may fall, but you will rise stronger. Others may have more talent, more resources, more support. But if your thinking is stronger, you will outlast them all. Because in the end, success does not belong to the fastest or the luckiest. Success belongs to the one whose mind never quits. The law of transformation. Your life today is nothing more than the reflection of your past thoughts, and your future will be the reflection of the thoughts you choose today. If you want a new life, you must first create a new way of thinking. If you want new results, you must first create new beliefs. This is not magic, it is the law of transformation. From thought to destiny, thoughts create words. Words create actions. Actions create habits. Habits create character. And character creates destiny. Everything begins from one seed, a single thought. That is why right thinking is not just important. It is everything. The hidden power within you, do not look outside for strength. Do not wait for someone to come save you. The greatest power has always been within your mind. History has proven this again and again. Those who mastered their thoughts rose above impossible circumstances. Prisoners became leaders. The rejected became legends. The forgotten became immortal. What set them apart was not luck, but the discipline of right thinking. Your choice, your future today, you stand at the crossroads. One path is easy. Let your mind drift, follow the crowd, think as others think, live as others live. The other path is difficult. Control your thoughts, train them, discipline them, and master them. But remember this, the easy path will cost you your dreams. The difficult path will give you your destiny. The final message: the world is noisy, chaotic, and full of distraction. But inside you there is a silent power waiting to be awakened. That power is your mind. So guard it, train it, and direct it toward greatness. Because the moment you master right thinking, nothing outside can stop you. And from that day on, you will no longer chase success. Success will chase you.